Why play Renata Support? Well, she brings great multi-target lockdown, she has amazing disengage, she's great at keeping her carry alive, and her ultimate is insane in a team fight. However, she does lack any mobility at all, and she is very skill shot reliant. Renata's passive are her basic attacks are empowered to apply a mark to the target. If they were unmarked, it does bonus max health damage. And once the target's been marked, allied champions can attack that target to consume the mark to deal bonus max health damage. Essentially, if Renata attacks, then your AD carry attacks over and over again, it chunks. Renata's Q is a straight line skill shot, which deals damage to the first enemy hit and roots them. Once rooted, Renata becomes tethered to them where she's briefly slowed. At any point during this root time, Renata can recast this ability to knock them in a direction, and if she knocks them to another enemy champion, both are stunned. Renata's W is a point and click ability, which can be used on herself or an allied champion. It grants a good amount of bonus attack speed and movement speed, and if the target is applied to dies, they start fighting for their life. They're briefly restored to max health and start taking massive damage over time, and if they get a takedown during this time, instead of dying, they don't. Renata's E is a straight line skill shot with a circle at the end. Allies struck are granted a shield, and enemies hit take damage and are slowed. Renata's ultimate fires out a toxic cloud wave which goes over a long rectangular skill shot. Enemies hit become Berserk, where they gain a large amount of bonus attack speed and are increased in size. And while Berserked, they start attacking each other as you watch them kill themselves. However, if there are no other enemies nearby, they can go for you. For combos, start with an auto attack into your Q, throwing them into another target. Follow up with ult into E and then attack away using W on whoever needs it. And your engage combo is to ultimate into flash and Q before following up with E and more attacks. For matchups, Renata is great into engage supports, being able to easily disengage them. However, she can struggle into lane bullies who can poke her for free most of the game. For runes, take this. Guardian keeps your carry even more alive. For build order, start World Atlas and Pot into a locket and tier 2 boots. After this, a redemption and battle song are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start E then Q then W before maxing E then W then Q, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take flash and ignite. For synergies, Renata is best with hyper carries, keeping them insanely buffed even if they die, and also easily peeling enemies off them. Starting the game, your main focus is on allowing your carry to farm as easily as possible, and one of the best ways to do this is by getting early brush control and looking for poking and all-inning your opponent. At level 2, your E and Q is an amazing trade combo. Being able to shield your team while damaging and slowing the enemy team is a lot of value, and your Q is a ridiculously long CC, especially if you can throw it into an opponent at the end. Otherwise, play with your carry, making sure you proc your passive as much as possible, and at level 6, your all-ins become lethal. Entering the mid game, you want to take bot tower as soon as possible and then roam mid with your carry. You're great at keeping them safe in the mid lane while they easily siege. Entering late game teamfights, play as the backline support looking to land a massive ultimate. Use W on your carry and use Q and E to peel for them if needed. Otherwise, it's all about landing your abilities to force enemies to be near each other so you can land a massive ultimate for them to shred themselves. And that's how to play Renata Support. Leave the video a like and comment below who you want to see next.